So today I'm gonna be doing a full greenhouse tour. I'm gonna take you through the greenhouse right now. We're transitioning from seed starting now to growing items in the greenhouse. So let's take a look at it and see what we have in the greenhouse right now and what we're growing in the greenhouse. So here in the front, I have a few containers that I'm growing a few items. So here I have pepper. I have this is pumpkins that I'm gonna have to move to another location later on. I have some tomatoes here that I started in this uh, container and that I have to transplant. And for some reason, I have some corn that dropped in here and just germinated, and I'm gonna have to transplant that to the garden. Over here, I have onions. I made a video a couple of weeks ago growing onions in containers. So the onions are coming out well, so stay tuned for that. Give you guys update later on towards the end of the season how the onion is doing. On this side, I have some tomatoes. As you see, I'm growing the tomatoes in a container right here. Temperature outside right now is really hot. It's like 80, 85 degrees right now. So temperature is really hot. So here I'm growing some carrots, and over there I have some peppers that's growing. Um, go inside into the greenhouse. Greenhouse, the temperature in here is about 95 degrees. It's very hot, so I just reduce the temperature on the fan. So here I have this is sweet bitter leaf. This is sweet bitter leaf. We transplanted it, and it's gonna grow in here throughout the season. Here I have some cilantro, some herbs right there. Over here I have another variety of sweet bitter leaf. This is regular bitter leaves that's used for ndole. You used to cook ndole and other stuff. Here I have the biggest. This is one that I had from last year, and what I did was I transfer it to a little greenhouse stand indoors. I have a video that shows you it was inside in the basement, and down here I have some water leaf seeds that are gonna be transplanted. I'll say within a week or two, we're gonna transplant them into the garden. So we're not completely out of seedlings in here yet, but we have some items that need to be transplanted. Over here, I have more bitter leaf. Over here, they're all gonna grow in the containers. Peppers. This is where I have my peppers growing, most of it anyway. As you can tell, the leaves are a little bit weak right now because of the high temperature in here. But they're gonna survive. They are very resilient and they're hot temperature uh, p- um, plants, so they're gonna survive. So as you can see, there's a lot of pepper coming out. This is one of the hottest pepper, ghost peppers. Uh, they're doing great. As you can see, we have a few of them over here. So I'm growing all of them in containers. You can use any container, food grade container to grow. As you can see, I just used the Poland Spring um, container right here, and I'm growing my peppers in there. I'm using the smaller containers because it gives me more room to grow more stuff as opposed to growing it in bigger containers in the greenhouse. This is another pepper right here, and they're really doing well. So over here, like I said before, I try to maximize the space I have. So I still have some seedlings over here then that are gonna be transplanted. Then down below, I have more pepper. More sweet bitter leaf, and we call it betan in from Cameroon. But this is sweet bitter leaf, and you can use to cook a lot of different vegetables and soups and stuff like that. So that's what we that's what I grow the most in here because it's something that you can't find in the stores and you can't really buy it anywhere around here. So I try to grow this inside the greenhouse. It gives me a longer growing season. So over here I have more water leaf that still needs to be transplanted. probably gonna be transplanted next week. I have a few tomatoes in here that are gonna be transplanted this week. And over here we have more of the peppers, more of the bectang and all the sweet bitter leaf. Over here we have water leaf. Here I have pepper in this container right here. And in this container, just that's the one we just talked the tomatoes that we're gonna transplant. Up here I have uh, more sweet bitter leaf right here. And I have a couple of pepper containers right here. And these ones are still gonna be transplanted. So I'll say we transplanted about 80% of the items in here already. So by next month, all the seedlings should be out of here into the garden. So up here I have water leaf, and some of these are almost ready to be harvested. Over here I have cilantro right here that's growing in the bottle, and I have more water leaf that's gonna be harvested very soon. As you can see the peppers. This one is gonna be ripening in I'll say a week or two. I have more of that sweet bitter leaf over here. And over here, I made a video a couple of like a week or two ago about the cilantro. I said I was gonna harvest it, but for some reason I wasn't able to harvest it. So we're gonna harvest it and try to save it. If you know of a better way of saving herbs like this, just let me know in the comments below. We'll try to save it. I'll probably say dry it, hydrate it, or freeze it. So those are the two options that I have right now. So I have more bitter leaf over here that's gonna be. Uh, I think these ones are gonna be ready. I'll say like in 2 weeks we should be able to harvest some of these. So we have more bitter leaf. All of these ones are gonna. This is water leaf right here. It's gonna we're gonna grow it in that container. This one in the back is gonna be transplanted next week. And here I have a fan going on right now because it's too hot in here. So the fan helps at least with circulating the air in the greenhouse and also make sure that it gives at least the plants a little bit of flexibility in terms of uh, gives them like I usually say, it gives them some muscle because if you have seedlings in here and you're growing seedlings in here, it helps the seedlings be more stable and be able to grow. So here I have some more water leaf and sweet bitter leaf seedlings that are going to be transplanted. Up here I have this one is ready, but we're just trying to leave it here for now so that we can get some of the seeds. The seeds are right here. These ones are ready to be, the water leaf is ready to be harvested, but we're just gonna let it go for a couple of weeks so that we can get seedlings for next year. That's that's what we're doing right now with that one. After that, we should be able to start harvesting it regularly. Here I have some more peppers going here. Like I said, these are this very hot, spicy peppers that I'm growing in here, and they do really well over here. So on this side, I have more of the sweet bitter leaf that's coming up. They're not ready to be harvested yet. These ones we still have, I'll say, like 3 weeks to a month to be harvested. These ones below should be, we can. So over here, I have more of that sweet bitter leaf, and this is the one that I had in the basement. I transferred it to the basement at the end of last growing season, so that I can continue growing it again this year. As you can see, it looks really good, and they're all coming out great. Should be able to harvest this one today or tomorrow. These are sweet bitter leaf that's used to cook dole. Over here, I have the other variety of bitter leaf right here, and they're all doing great. I have a couple more over here on this side that are a little bit bigger, as you can see, a little bit bigger over here, and I'm just growing them over here in the back of this uh, side of the greenhouse, and they're all being grown in like 5 gallon containers with the holes at the bottom. So that's how I'm growing it right now. And up here I have a few more seedlings that needs to be transplanted, and these ones that have already been transplanted, uh, and they're just growing. doing great. These ones are other ones that the first ones that I planted this year from seedlings, and they should be able to harvest some of them later on next week or by the end of this week. And over here, I have more of the sweet bitter leaf over here that I'm growing. And as this, you guys saw the other video of the lemongrass that I put up like a week and a half ago. So it's doing great. Should be able to start harvesting it like in a week or so. You can harvest a few leaves right now, but it's gonna do much better later on. So here I have more sweet bitter leaf. I have anchia right here. Have water leaf, more sweet bitter leaf over here. So inside here, I am not growing any tomatoes or any other vegetable right now because the temperature in here is too hot to be growing tomatoes in here. So I'm just growing mostly um, tropical vegetables that I'm not able to get in the that I'm not able to get in the shop or get around here. So all the other vegetables I'm growing them in the garden. So stay tuned. Maybe next week or later on. Yeah, next week I'm gonna do a video of the garden, and you guys can take a look at the garden and how the garden is doing. So let's take a look at the over here. This is anchia right here. And chia is another type of vegetable that's not found over here, and that's the rest of the the other regular bitter leaf or sweet bitter leaf that is grown over here. So that is it. The greenhouse is doing great. So I built this greenhouse about 5 years ago, and it has served me very well. I have a video of the whole build. I'll see if I can put the links to that video in the description below. There's a whole playlist of about 5 or 6 videos, how I built it from scratch. I had another greenhouse. Um, I had another greenhouse before that. That was like a shelter logic greenhouse that was ready made, but I had to break that down to build this one, which is much bigger, and it's doing great. It's doing great, and I'm able to grow a lot of my stuff in here. The temperature is in here is so hot that it keeps going off. So, like I was saying, I have a couple of videos on how I build the greenhouse, and take a look at those videos. Very interesting. It's been like I said, 4 or 5 years now since I build it. So let me know in the comments below what you think about the greenhouse, and if you have any other ideas. One other thing that I'm trying to do later on, if I can do it, is I'm trying to see if I can put the fan up over there. I'm trying to figure a way to put it up over there so that way it can cool the greenhouse much better. So, but right now everything else is doing great. I just have to stay on top of the temperature in here. The plants are doing great. We just have to take care of the plants regularly. Okay, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to share. Share with anybody that you think might be interested in a video like this, and hopefully this helps you out. And take care and happy growing.